All right, hey, excuse me, hey everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome to Vesta Angels Tarot. This is gonna be your reading for March the 12th. No, March the 13th, 2025. I hope everybody is well. So, as you've seen by the title, or maybe some of you don't know, it is a lunar, total lunar eclipse tonight. And it is what they're calling a blood moon. So in Vedic Sidereal, I believe it's supposed to be in Leo. If you're tropical Western, I think they're saying Virgo. I'm not quite sure. But let's go ahead and get started. Nevertheless, let's just get the message that we need to get for today. I had to switch phones because my other phone was going dead unexpectedly. So I'm not really quite sure on what cards to use. So we're just going to use anything. I really didn't want to do this reading, especially this late in the evening. But we're just going to see what type of messages come out. Okay. What is this? You know, I have the box still for these, but I don't even know if it came with a booklet or not. So these type of oracle cards, though, you're supposed to use like your intuition when reading them. But I believe these are storks. And I see one swan at the top of her crown or headdress. And then she also has a beak as a nose. But of course it's fake. Of course it's like a prosthetic. Let's cook on that one. Okay. All right. Let's see. So we still have a lot of stuff that will be taking place in this month of March. We got Mercury that's going retrograde. Venus is retrograde. Saturn is supposed to be moving and going retrograde. We got Mars that is direct in Gemini. We have Jupiter that is direct in Taurus. Everything that I'm saying is for my channel, Vedic Sidereal, not Tropical Western. Tropical Western, they will say it's in another zodiac sign. Okay. K2 is still in Virgo until May the 27th. Then it will be moving actually to Leo. Rahu is still in Pisces also until May 27th. Then it will be moving to Aquarius. We got Mars. Where is Mars? Mars is, yeah, Mars is, like I said, in Gemini. Mercury is retrograde, will be in Gemini. Okay. I mean, not Gemini. I'm sorry. Pisces. So, like I said in the previous reading, everything is mostly will be happening in this 12th house. Okay. So, what is this? Okay. So, some of you are expecting a anticipation with the whale breach card. Some of you are expecting some type of anticipation. Still gives expectation to me. A sense of heightened awareness is what I'm getting off of this. Now, this can be toward anything. This can be like a reuniting, reconciliation, meeting somebody new. You know, you have this sense of heightened awareness that, you know what, it's about time that I'm probably going to run into somebody and they may become a close friend to me. Okay. And that close friendship may even turn into a lover for some of you. And the next process would probably you'll start dating them and becoming exclusive, right? Some of you, this anticipation also can be something coming around the corner. You know, we have ups and downs, right? So with these type of ups and downs, we do anticipate some things to go wrong. And it can be in the back of your mind like, hey, you know, I should have did this, and this a couple of weeks ago, a couple of months ago, or I should have took care of this or done this last year or yesterday, right? And because maybe you failed or didn't have time or you procrastinated and you didn't do it or take care of something, that sense of heightened awareness, a sense of anticipation could be like, okay, I feel that this may go wrong or this may happen because I didn't do this. I didn't complete this. I didn't try. I didn't communicate. I didn't reach out. Um, for some of you, I didn't pay a bill or whatever the case may be, right? Now, usually with this whale card for my channel, this is a sense of breaking free. Of course, it's going to be different for everybody. But usually when I see this card, it is a better version, okay? If you want to say good luck, that's fine. But this is a good card for me, okay? It says, still, though, expect the best. The world is working in your favor, okay? So some type of reward, some type of return also can be happening. This also can be a letting go as a sense of breaking free, removing yourself also. This also can be some of you are ready to go, some of you are ready to leave. This is another good card for my channel. Yeah, see, celebration, dance. Okay, because we do need some type of good news. Okay, something is shaped and shifting, and we got the ebb and flow. Be careful of oceanic waters right now. They're going to be very turbulent and very unstable. Keep that in mind. I also know that for the state of Georgia, or for my city, Atlanta, we got some bad weather that is coming toward our way through the weekend. So it's supposed to be coming from down south, kind of crossing over north part of Georgia, like in the Calhoun area. That's way far from where I'm at right now. But it's supposed to be, you know, isolated tornadoes, very severe weather, thunderstorms, hail, high winds, and things like that. And of course, rain, lightning. But it's supposed to be moving from south up through like Illinois and Ohio, cutting up through there. Okay, it also may reach some of the Carolinas, but it's supposed to be very widespread. So if you do or are living near the ocean or the shoreline, it's going to be very turbulent. Okay, so make sure you are very well prepared for this. I am so looking at, it's a couple of animals here. It also may be some issues with whales again coming to the surface, or either beaching or gathering their self, unfortunately, on the shoreline. It also is some issues, or I'm not quite sure what type. That looks like a stork, but it's another name. It's not a swan, not with the red gills. It's another name um for that bird. Okay, let me come back to that. But dance celebration is exactly what it is. Follow your gut instinct also. Creativity, passion, um, because the sacral chakra is the dance celebration. Okay, so exercising, some of you may be having some pelvic issues, also can be cramps with ebb and flow, especially with us having a moon. So divine feminines, you could be having your moon cycle very soon, or you're coming off, unfortunately. I have to, if I see it, I say it. But it can just break out of nowhere or happen out of nowhere. Okay. Now, legal issues. I don't know, some of you may be anticipating some type of legal issues, or legal issues may be arising or coming back to the surface, especially with Saturn that will be retrograde in the 12th house of Pisces. Some type of legal issues may come back to the surface. Or if you didn't have any previously, some could arise or come out of nowhere. Okay, so um, stay alert, but I do see that it will be positive for you if you just go with the flow of this issue, because of the timing of all these different planets and what they're doing. It can get concluded or settled by summer. Okay, so for some of you that are wondering about love relationships, or somebody you were dating, somebody's anticipating, hopefully, that if they do come out of nowhere, that you would celebrate or welcome them with open arms as a way of truce, or throwing in the white flag, like I surrender, I give up. They're having a lot of anticipation to make this move, to create this jump, to um, to make justice with you, or to make amends by trying to do the right thing, hoping that you would just, go with the flow and allow the flow of forgiveness to happen. Okay. Now, some of you may be anticipating this, but it is shape and shifting in the background, something that you probably don't see or anticipate coming, but I do see that for some of you. Okay. Yeah, see, there are 5 of Wands. It's been a long road for some of you that are fighting for your justice, okay? Now, that may or will be different for everybody. Some of it could be employment. For some of you, it could be other legal issues like court, like child support, fighting a speeding ticket, some type of other altercation and or fight, like a civil lawsuit. I also see that here. You will be winning the lawsuit if you are on um, the innocence side. If you are not, then I do see it will be a battle. Okay. Just because you may feel, for some of you, that somebody or a group of people did you wrong and you fight it in court, That doesn't necessarily mean that you are innocent and or that you're going to win just because you feel you need justice or to be justified. Okay. So I do see, unfortunately, some people or a group of people that are very upset that is trying to fight or have been fighting for some type of justice. Um, they will or may be winning this case, and it may happen out of nowhere. So, because the Five of Wands can be a lot of times internal conflict, but sometimes it also can be a group of people or people that you have put in your business. And people have been given a lot of opinions and a lot of their say so, and it's been causing a lot of conflict or stir up. It's been a lot of fights, altercation, cussing and fussing, and especially with the Five of Wands to the Justice card. So there also will be some type of verdict here. Now, if you, like I said, are in the process of divorcing, I do see that it's been a long battle for you internally and externally. Can also be arguments and fights from the other side of the family. And some issues that you had to deal with on your side of the family, you know. But your anticipation is going to pay off, and you will be winning your case, or you will be the judge will grant, okay, the separation and or divorce. Four of Pentacles. Some of you have been fighting this issue for at least 4 weeks, 4 months, some of you 4 years. Now, if this is about somebody you're dating or love relationship, it's different for everybody, right? You don't want to actually make a move. You don't really want to see this person. You haven't been reaching out. You let the fight, the past argument be what it is. You feel that that is more of a justice for you, which is to continue to hold back, not to say anything, and to continue on with your life, being more happy, celebrating the wins and also some of the ebb and flows that you still have to deal with. But I do see that you're really not interested, for some of you, to reach out, okay? Or to even stop what you're doing and to let go, to participate in another fight, argument, and or debate. You really don't care what anybody, their side of the family, your side of the family, your friends, their friends have to say about this, about how you're not trying to get back at this person for whatever the altercation, fight, or disagreement was. I feel that you really just been to yourself, okay? I feel like that is the best thing to continue to do right now, especially with Venus being retrograde. No type of love relationship is going to be fixed or cured, okay, while Venus is retrograde. It won't. Now, some of you, like I said, may have some type of anticipation that, we know a lot of times when Mercury does go retrograde, people from the past come back. But Mercury don't bring back a person from the past. It brings back the conversation, okay, to be looked at again, an opportunity to hash it out or to talk it out. And then from that conversation, if both people will agree, the Justice card, then it can go to the next stage. But even if you do make up, reconcile, or reconnect with somebody, be careful with that, because I don't really feel that it's going to stick. Okay, you always want Venus to be direct when you're trying to have a connection. Retrograde energy will still bring a sense of division, okay? Because it may even spark more altercations. It may spark a heavier debate, a heavier argument, and then you're going to wish that you didn't make a move, that you didn't say anything, that you wish that you had held back like you anticipated on doing in the first place. Okay? So I don't really see a connection for the people who are thinking about it right now, because you just want the truth. You just want to be that wrong to be righted. Okay. Yeah. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you are already expecting anyway that this person is not going to be their true self, because they still have a lot of internal work that they need to be doing. And a person that was very non-giving in the first place, it's not going to totally turn around within a 2 to 3 or 4 to 5 month, 3 to 4 5 week separation. They're not going to totally do a 360. They're still going to be who they are, what they was, how they were acting. Okay. Now, for some of you, and let's just touch on your other person real quick. They also could be fighting through some battles of their own, of needing to let other people or keep other people out of their business. Okay. They also could be fighting with the law or going through some legal issues, whether it's dealing with home, car, employment, because the Justice card is about contracts. Okay. So they could be, maybe have their driver's license revoked or got a ticket, or needing to buy a card, or having problems with eviction or whatever type of contract it can be. It also could be that maybe they're married and you didn't know, and they're having a huge, situation that this blood moon is bringing up to the surface, and some type of fight or argument that they could happen or get into. Okay. Also can be a physical fight, with somebody in the neighborhood, with somebody at a bar, a restaurant, some type of altercation also, um, that could be happening to them. And this is why, this separation or time apart, or you haven't really heard from them, is taking place right now. And for some of you, it also could be jail. These whole 4 cards that somebody could have been or is in jail, and they don't have the money to bond out. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So this person, for some of you, may also reach out to you hoping that you could be the one to put up their bail money so that they could celebrate and breach, or, get out. This could be something that they're anticipating. Like if they were to reach out to you, that you would go with the flow in your feelings and emotions and help them with the justice of getting them out of this type of predicament. Now, I do see jail, but this also can be some type of other type of situation. Maybe this person may need a place to stay, because some type of altercation or something went down, okay, in their community, wherever they were staying, or a big huge fight with family or something like that. Maybe they did finally start the divorce and they're now wanting to not be in that home, in that situation. So this person may reach out to you, and finally tell you the truth, the Justice card, okay, and ask you, can they come and stay at your place? But we're going to clarify. Let me put this other card down. We're going to clarify this anticipation. Now, I know everything and everybody is not in a relationship and or dating. Okay. So when it comes to money right now, you're in a tight budget. So continue to hold on and to save what you have right now so that you could be able to pay some type of upcoming bill. Some of you, it's been a hard fight to get a contract started. So that could also be to find employment or to get some type of employment rewarded back to you. Justice card to the Five of Wands. Okay. So you will be finding a job or somebody will be contacting you for employment. Okay. So the money you do have, try not to spend it. Okay. Hold on to it right now. Because you do have something else that will be coming to you. Could be less than 6 weeks. Less than 4 to 6 weeks. See there, the Lover's card in reverse. Like I said, no love relationship is going to be fixed, reconciled, coming back together right now during a blood moon. Also, while Venus is retrograde. Okay. Now, this person is now more understanding that you don't want this situation back. You have learned your lesson. You have anticipated so much of wanting to reach out to this person, reconnect, to make things better for a long period of time, on and off, days, weeks, a couple of months, but the person just wouldn't act right. So I really feel that a lot of you are this well, that you already or have already been breaching yourself away from this connection. In a sense of celebrating your own self as a new anticipation of something new to come in, for something new to happen, And you just been going with the flow. Sometimes, you have good days. Sometimes you have some bad days as you think about love, connections, the future, the past. But, with this a sense of anticipation that just like you met that person at a certain time in your life, you have this sense of gut feeling that sooner or later you'll be meeting somebody else. Okay. It always happens. You may be single for a while. You may not, have anybody to date or to talk to, but it doesn't stay like that forever. See there? Knight of Pentacles. This goes on the Five of Wands. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So anybody that is going to be rewarded back employment is not going to be at the same amount that you were getting before. It may also not be the same position, office, and or title that you once were holding. Like I said, if you are going through a separation and or divorce, it's going to be a fight here, a huge fight to get the amount of money that's due to you. Can be also alimony or child support or the reward, fighting to try and keep the house or fighting to keep the car. Some of you, you're not going to get the amount that you think or anticipate that you're going to get if you're going through a separation and or divorce. And like I said, if this is about a person you're thinking about, I already said that they have been having a lot of decline. Okay. In money, not getting paid as much as they used to, or not making or getting a lot of more hours. They probably been fighting for that, you know. This is also somebody is not getting rewarded or getting as much as they anticipated that they were going to get. Could also be like in a lawsuit, money on the book if they are in jail. Like I also said, somebody here is not going to have that much money to bond their self out or to get bonded. This could be the argument or fight or disagreement about if this person is incarcerated in some type of way. They're going to fight with you, okay, and with their family members about coming up with the money to get them out of this predicament. But, even if you do have it, you don't want to give it up. You don't want to help. And this also can be conversation coming from their side of the family. Like, hey, this is your husband. This is your ex-husband or wife. This is your child. This is your baby daddy or baby mama or whatever the case may be. This is your brother. Why can't you help to pitch in to help to get their bond or help to get them out, or help to pay this bill or something like that? Not quite sure. But, if it resonates, it resonates. But I see it here. Okay. Again, like I said earlier, hold on to your money right now. Because some things need to flow. Some things are shaped and shifting before this next opportunity will be your accomplishment celebration. Okay. I'm not saying that you're not going to receive the justice or no wrongs won't be righted. It's just going to be a minute. Okay. So keep your emotions in check, because that is an eclipse energy, right? Something here also that you have been having a lot of issues with. Maybe some type of contract, like I said. It can be mortgage, it can be housing, it can be, your landlord. If you're renting from a private owner, it could be apartment complex, it could be a job opportunity, whatever it is. It's not as much as money as you thought that you were going to receive. And it's going to be very upsetting to you. Or some of you, you're doing everything that you can to come up with the Ace of Pentacles to pay this high or higher priced bill. Okay. Because, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse is no money for a down payment for a car, no money for rent, no money for a bill, no money for a lawyer if you're trying to separate and or divorce, no money coming from family or friends. Some of you, like I said, you will be deciding to cut off particular people that you were close to and people on the external side of you, because they keep up too much drama. And this is why for some of you, you've been very reserved lately. Like I said, Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, let's find out what is this anticipation so I can keep this going up. The Star card, even in reverse. So, with anticipation, it's like you're very hyped up. You feel it like in the back of your neck. You feel that something is going to come true. You just don't know when. Okay. But anticipation is to me, very different than hope and faith. Because with hope and faith, you're believing and you really wanting it to happen. With anticipation, it also can be a little bit of fear connected to it for something that you don't really want to revisit. Anticipating for this to happen, but you don't know if it's going to be good or bad, right? Let me get this other deck to clarify this. Now, like I said, Saturn is going retrograde in 12th house of Pisces. But Saturn is leaving Aquarius, moving into Pisces. So whatever this bigger ticketed item, it may be 2.5 years before something will be your wish fulfillment, because Saturn is going to be retrograde or be in Pisces for the next 2.5 years, leaving Aquarius, okay? So, and I'm not surprised to see the Knight of Pentacles here, because the Knight of Pentacles is the most slowing moving card there is. So that probably will be about right for the length of time that Saturn will be in Pisces before it goes back to Aquarius, okay? But Jupiter is in Taurus, though. So I didn't look up when Jupiter will be. Let me see. Is Jupiter going to move? Jupiter is going to Gemini May 15th. So March, April, May. So that's like the next 3 months for a big ticketed item or some type of connection or reconnection for some of you, or something that you're going through internally, and or getting a better footing on handling your bills, getting yourself more stable. Okay. So, for some of you, it may take longer or be longer if it's dealing with Saturn in your chart. And for some of you, it could just be until May when Jupiter goes into Gemini, leaving Taurus, okay? Because the Knight of Pentacles. So 3 months again, Three of Swords here in reverse. That something righted could also be, something wrong also could be righted, okay? But it is a very slow moving energy here. So this could be literally you when it, for some of you, that's the length of time for you to understand these conflicts that you're having within or with a certain person, and you actually are having this sense of anticipation to remove yourself, okay, to leave, to break free, to finally let go of this relationship and or person. For some of you, it also could be you're actually moving by May or in the month of May. That would also give you time to, for some of you, save up money or something like that. That will bring in this wish fulfillment. Yeah, you see that? Moving. Steady forward movement, direct, autopilot, travel, on track. I think I can, one way and go the distance. So, like I said, if you concentrate on yourself, hold on to the things that you have right now, continue to stack your money, get some things in order in your life, in your environment, in your home. Some of you already feel and anticipate that now is not the time to really concentrate on love, to probably more concentrate on your finances and your stability. You will stay on the right track, okay? And this will help you with the Star card to come revert into the upright. But you're having this steady forward movement here. You're on the right track. So whatever that you're doing, and going through right now, just continue to do it. It may feel slow. It may feel like nothing is changing, nothing is happening, but things are shaped and shifting, okay? We also have the power and the lightning here. We also are some of you are going to see something in the clouds, some type of light or lightning, some type of clouds that are going to be shape-shifting. So whatever you do see in the clouds, listen to your intuition. That is what it is. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and clarify this breach. Thank you. It's in reverse. Ooh. No, we're going to put this in the upright. Let's put that to the side for a minute because I don't like that it came out in reverse. This is in reverse, which is the Emperor. So this is Mars energy, right? Mars is now direct in Gemini. So let me see something real quick. May the 15th will... Okay. About time that Jupiter goes to Gemini, May 15th. By then, Mars will have moved to Cancer, Vedic Sidereal, which is good. Because you wouldn't want Mars and Jupiter in the same house. Okay? So this tells me once these two things move, Jupiter will move to Gemini May 15th, and then Mars will move into Cancer, 4th house, April, the month before. Okay, so this will be your movement. This will be the breakthrough, the breach. This will be more of a celebration. Things will be moving with the flow. Okay, things will be in a things will be in a much better flow. Okay, so right now, don't participate in any aggression. Try to keep yourself to yourself, but doing things that are continuously to make you and keep you stable. Okay, just remain active, but just be cautious of what you're being active for, against, and also staying active for yourself. 4 of Pentacles. Don't be so active for everybody else, 5 of Wands, because you're going to get backlash. You're not going to get the reciprocation, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, that you hope for. So just tend to yourself, okay? Tend to yourself. Work on your energetic energy. I don't know why this don't want to focus. Be assertive when need be. Try to keep your patience. Don't become combative. Look at things, and don't be naive. Okay? Pay attention to things. Think of everything right now as a sense of justice. We also have the Emperor in reverse. So one type of king, emperor, somebody like that is very much in charge of a country, is going to be backing down. Okay, one emperor is going to be backing down. If you want to say emperor, king, a president of a country or something like that, because we're talking about Mars energy, so that is some type of warrior, somebody who is in charge of a city, a country, a state. Also could be like a representative, somebody like that. Okay. They're not making very good choices right now. Okay. So they're hoping that they're going to win, but it would be better for them to win or can win if they go with the flow, because a reverse emperor is somebody who is out of control, somebody who feels like they cannot be stopped, somebody who is not making great decisions, somebody who is out of control, and they're hoping that they're going to be winning something, or anticipating, if they do something or break out with something, that they're going to win. Um, but I don't see it here. Now, I don't like that the cross card came in reverse. We all know what that means. So somebody really here is needing more divine guidance right now. So I teach y'all that a reverse emperor always turns into the hermit card, or should, okay, for spiritual guidance. Anytime us as don't know what to do, or we pray or invoke, um, whatever your religious denomination is, we turn into the hermit. We get reserved, Four of Pentacles. We withdraw. We ask for guidance. We ask for help through prayer, etc. Whatever that you do, meditate. Um, and we ask for spiritual guidance, right? So, but this emperor is not doing this, and this is why they will. That's why they're having all this conflict. But this emperor needs conviction, okay? Um, and unfortunately, their fate is determined by this. And they're going to have some type of trials and tribulations, okay? Now, this also could be your person that you're thinking, oh, I'm turning it in the upright. This also could be your person that they're not paying attention to their spiritual guidance. They're not trying to help their fate. They're wanting or allowing themselves to stay in more of a crisis mode instead of seeking happiness, joy, healing, the star card, having more prosperous type of opportunities to happen and doors open for them. Um, they should be ready to breach or to break free of all this and go into a sense of ebb and flow, and have a happier celebratory time in their life, and to come out of this Three of Swords. But they won't pay attention to their own divine guidance. They don't see the necessity of it. Um, they don't want to deal with their own trials and tribulations. And this is why they keep going through a same justice card to a Five of Wands. Like, in other words, keep having fights and arguments and tick for tat type of stuff with people in their life. Probably also had it with you. And seeking justice or trying to get justice, or things seeing their way, their white things that they think is right in their way only. They think that that's the justice for them, but it's not. It's the opposite of their true necessity. hmm You know how some people like to continue to fight and argue and be mean and upset rather than seek joy, healing? hmm This is this person. So we got a house, belonging, roots, comfort, safety, family, traditions, building, shelter, boundaries. Well, so again, like I say, this could be a separation and a divorce where an emperor, a king, is deciding to divorce, move out, um, go their own way. If you were part of a third party situation, this person haven't got the memo yet. They haven't accepted this divine guidance to lead them into a better life, into their fate. And it's going to be a while. Like I said, it could also take till May, when the nodes finally switch into Leo and Aquarius, okay? So, but that won't be until like May 27th. But like I said, Mars will be in Cancer May the 17th. So hopefully that this person, if you still care, will get on track by then. But if not, their fate is going to remain the same, unfortunately, because I'm still reading this cross card in reverse, but I'm not going to put it in reverse on my channel. We all know what an upside down cross is. Okay. So a reverse emperor is also a very bitter man, somebody who lack guidance. Like they rather stay fighting, arguing. They like to stay in war. They don't want to listen to divine guidance. They don't want to do things that are right for the people that an emperor would be guiding, okay, or making better choices. And this could be any emperor, king, or person that is ruling over something in this country. Okay, it doesn't have to be a Pacific side of country, but this could be anybody in this world. Okay. I do unfortunately see some crisis happening to the housing market. It's going to be ebb and flow. There's going to be up and down in the housing market here. Um, and I also see some major floods. Okay. Some major floods again to a lot of homes. So make sure that you have a plan in place, especially if you stay near the water or near the coastline. It's going to be a lot of cloud to ground lightning with these storms over the weekend here. Make sure that you pay attention for your safety, and also make sure that you have some type of shelter in place here. Give me something on the house. This person wants to come towards you to build a future, but, to reestablish or to establish roots, because you make them feel very comfortable. You make them feel like they belong, but they don't understand their destiny for this with you. And because of this is why they remain an emperor in reverse. But whatever you are doing, stay on track. Okay? Keep going direct. Keep going steady forward. Because I do see you only seeing and going and thinking straight ahead, like one way. Okay? That's too many. See, the Hermit. I told you, anytime an emperor does not know what to do, the emperor will or supposed to turn into the Hermit. Okay? So, this emperor or somebody here also could be in bad health here. Okay? So, somebody is not being analytical. Somebody is not working very hard for something or towards something. Somebody is not using their intelligence. They're not trying to be very helpful. When this person was being nitpicky, they're not trying to be nitpicky right now. That also could be you. And somebody here is not being actually responsible. But this is a very critical time also for you or this person, especially when it comes to your home or housing. Sixth house of Virgo is also your work sector and your health, right? So this person that some of you are thinking about, or somebody also could be losing a home due to a loss of a family member here, especially a father or somebody who was very much in charge, that, did a lot of business, that was very big in making business moves. So it could have been a very important person, like some type of celebrity, an actor, somebody that was very well known. But if the court was coming for your house, such as a foreclosure or um, a lien or some type of auction, this also could be somebody's house that is on the auction or foreclosure. It's going to be sold for less money here. And I don't know if you or family is trying to fight the court or get a lawyer to fight for this house. Okay, that somebody may be losing, or the family may be losing a house here. But this is also the loss of a home. I don't know. It also could be that maybe some of you, your apartment complex may be changing management and being sold to another company because this particular company is running out of money. They haven't been very good caretakers of the property. Management has been stealing money. So this also can be just as called a corporation that has lost a lot of money and also have a lot of lawsuits. Very disgruntled type of employees that are not keeping up the property. A lot of complaints from residents, from HOA, whatever it is. And we got a divine feminine. Also, that could be you for some of you as a daughter, a wife, a niece, a sister, girlfriend. Or some of you, you know, as a masculine, you're waiting to, the death card is in reverse. So this is not over. This is not finished. Okay. So if you are a divine masculine, then you're thinking about your future. You're thinking about your spirituality, your fate. Okay. And you're looking for something stable, something comfortable. You're finally thinking about coming out of hermit mode, but you haven't done it yet. Some of you, if you're a masculine, it's just about your money, where that you want to ask this person to marry you, but you don't feel financially set free enough to do it. Okay. And like I said, hermit in reverse. Somebody here is coming towards you. Some type of message, movement, or news. Some of you also may have a visitor or visitors, especially to your estate or home. If this is you know, family members coming for a wake is also what I'm hearing. But you have the green light for progress, though. Okay. You're on the right track. Some of you also may get a message from a divine feminine, a mom, a sister, a aunt, that they're coming or will be traveling towards you, or this is the message that you will have for somebody else. But somebody is going to ask, can they come and visit you? What's up with the arguments and fights and things? This person is going to not know what to say. They really don't know what to do, but they just want to move forward with no purpose. Emperor in reverse. It's like somebody here is trying to make a green light, but it's still yellow or red. Okay? It's like somebody's trying to make something move, but they haven't been doing the work. Knight of Swords in reverse also can be somebody who is very argumentative. Okay? Somebody who's very argumentative. Like I said, Mars is in direct, still in third house of communication now. Okay? But we also have Mercury going retrograde. What day was that? March the 15th. So, okay. So that's like in 2 days. So expect some type of news, letter, email, DM, phone call. With this person trying to explain to you what's going on in their life, what's going on with their family. May also be telling you about their health. Some of you may have to travel. Just always print out your itinerary, print out your plane tickets, print out your train and bus tickets. Do not rely with Mercury going retrograde in the next couple of days on your phone. Okay, some of you already noticed that you're having internet problems. You're having phone issues, software updates. POS systems at work are glitching and messing up. Information is coming through or will be backwards, okay, or not telling you the whole story. Just you already know how Mercury retrograde is, okay? So it's going to be also some power outages. It's going to be some delays. Please write down confirmation numbers. If you're traveling, if you're paying for a bill, keep those confirmation numbers, okay? Because there's going to be a lot of conflict with this Mercury retrograde. That for some of you, it also could lead to legal issues. So make sure you're keeping your receipts, paying attention to what you're doing. Continue on your goals, though, okay? All right, so let me throw out a last card for you. Thank you so much for watching. Let's see. I'm kind of making it long today because I didn't do a reading yesterday. So and even if somebody does come back towards you, it's like they're not really going to have anything really positive to say. Unless they're just talking about their work and what's going on in their home, that maybe they lost a home or had to move or thinking about moving, that they've been having a lot of delays in their life. See, they're worried. But this is somebody, family, friend, lover, that is going to message or try to trying to reach out to you. This also could be some issues at your job. Because this house of Virgo is about your income. Okay? Envy. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it, especially with all this bad weather that's coming up. Okay? I see a lot of homes that will be in distress. Okay? So, because you may have to pick up and leave very early or very quickly due to this weather. And through the weekend, envy, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So this person also could have a third eye against you. Family, friend, lover. Or envy that you moved on with your life and they think that you have somebody new. And this is the only reason why they're reaching out to you. It's because you haven't been giving them an Ace of Pentacles, which is time, money, energy, and opportunity. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone, but I don't think that they see themselves in you because of the envy card. Bottom of the deck is failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So this failure to me is them losing you, okay? And their pride has been the issue. of keeping them in a sense of anxiety, anticipation, worry, and grief and envy. And this is why they haven't been, a peacock competition, the other woman. Sex, a good time. Ooh, that's too many. But they tried to send you messages, but they retracted it. Reconciliation, like I said, they wanted to rebuild, and they're going to come out of ghosting. Hey, Miss Linda. Now, you may also have family members or somebody like that that may have some home issues or things going on with their home. Also could be the loss of a home. I hope not, due to these storms that will be happening over the weekend. Okay. But even if this person does not have a third party that they're dealing with anymore, they're still wanting to revisit this situation, reconciliation with you, hoping that they can rebuild it if they be honest. But how much can you be honest with the person as starting over when they ghosted you most of the time that you were dealing with them? Okay. Because of their pride and ego, the person was just not sitting around, not doing nothing. Most likely, they were dealing with somebody else if they were not dealing with you. Okay. Party, not having fun. Yeah, I really feel with this pride and ego here and the peacock in reverse, somebody is not paying this person attention anymore. Probably whoever that they were having sex with, entertaining them, text messaging, talking on the phone, things like that, trying to keep that situation rebuilt. Or I feel that they are now getting ghosted and a disappearing act given to them. Okay, so it's not fun. It's not fun for them, even though this is the type of energy that they deal out. Okay. Some of you are going to just be honest with this person. That you don't want to see them, that you don't want to talk to them. You see, again, legal matters dispute. Bottom of the deck is her, divine feminine. So whether you're a masculine or whether you're a divine feminine, and we got her here twice. I just advise for some of you who are not celibate, don't just get back with this person just for intimate reasons, thinking that you're going to play checkers, not chess. Okay. Because I feel like still in the end, you will be the one to get hurt. Because this person is not going to commit to you. The only wanting that I see for right now to rebuild a sex relationship. And they may stay connected with you for a while, for a minute. But it won't be for the length of time that you think. You see that? Because they're still the rebel. Which is the Emperor card for this deck coming in the upright. Okay? So you may be a rebel and do something out of character. Or play this game. Okay? But what I advise you to do is become more of a master, okay, than a rebel. You're mastering this. You're mastering something here, which is overcoming the worrying, the grief, the doubt, the envy, okay? And slowing down. some people here are slowing down their party antics. And if this is your person doing this, then that's good for them. But that don't mean that you have to rebuild and reconnect. Okay, you see their playfulness. Like I just said, somebody is slowing down their party tactics. Because it's time for them to have a breakthrough. But, you know, they're taking it moment by moment. But they really should have done this a while ago. So now they feel like they have to be a rebel or somebody to do it very quickly. But even though they're going to do something very quickly, it's still going to take them moment to moment to be that type of person to commit to you that some of you are thinking about. Okay. Now, for other people, you feel like breaking out, doing something different, breaking the chain. You feel that you have mastered something. It's coming towards you very slow, which is a new date, a new person. And this is going to be a new huge breakthrough for you. And it's happening very slowly, but continue to take these slow steps. Enjoying the moment by moment. Try not to rush anything, even though the energy of Mars and Mars being direct in third house right now, and then Mercury that will be retrograde in Pisces and things like that, and Venus in Pisces retrograde. Just go with the flow with everything that's happening, okay? So I've had y'all on here long enough. You're on the right track. You can do this. You will finish what you need to finish. You're in your mastering stage right now, but some of you feel like you have mastered something well enough that you're ready to be a rebel, like to act against something, to go against the grain. Yeah, you see their intensity, but that's just the energy of you wanting to finish up something very quickly, but make sure you have mastered the skill before you break off, do something, and then after you do it, you have doubt, grief, and worryation. Okay. Just take things very slow, because like I said, Mars energy makes you want to intense things, to make things go faster, and to do things very quickly. But think before you do anything, before you make any justified decisions. How you're handling disputes. Because some of you are going to have to show up to dispute something. Okay. But whatever this is, it's not going to be very fun. So it also can be like a confrontation, or argument, a fight. Whatever this is, it's not over. It's not finished. Some of you anticipate this. Some of you still have worry, anxiety, and stress. But just think before you act and before you move, okay? You will have this breakthrough. But when the time is right, when things are shaped and shifted into what it needs to be for it to be a better and great opportunity. Okay, so make sure you also are taking safety precautions if you are in the tracks, especially if you live by train tracks or some type of train. Make sure you're taking some safety precautions with this Mercury retrograde and with these storms that are happening through the weekend. If you are living in one of these cities or states that is passing through. And also be very careful of train tracks, okay? Do not keep your car sitting on the train track or something like that. Like I said, you also may see some type of shape or object in the clouds that are shaped and shifting. Your eyes are not deceiving you. What you see is real, allegedly, whatever that may be. Make sure you also are getting legal counsel if you need to dispute something legally. If you have been thinking about some type of lawsuit or something like that, that also will be coming back up to the surface. So it could be a court date or something like that that will be coming back up for some of you. Okay. It's time to dispute it or to see about it, because again, Saturn will be retrograde, Mercury will be retrograde, Mars is going to be direct, and also because of this eclipse. Okay. All right. Thank y'all so much, and I will see y'all in the next